Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Jay, and today I'm going to be interviewing the one and only artist all the way from South Africa, S.N.E. Hi. So, how are you today?
Good.
Good. How was your... I'm fine, thank you. I'm good. So, how was your journey? Like, coming in?
London journey.
Yeah.
It has been quite good. The weather is I'm trying to get used to it. Yeah, it is.
You didn't bring in...
It's good.
You didn't bring any sun?
No, I was like, where's the sun?
There is no sun here. The people are obviously the sun, the energy. So, I just wanted to talk to you about yourself and how you became an artist and how you decided to get into music. How did that come about?
I would say I don't think it's something that I became. I think it's something that I was just given from birth. Considering my surroundings, considering that I don't even know when I started to love music, but I've always just for as far as I can remember, I've always loved music. I used to listen to music. I used to listen to my uncle's tapes. I was back in the cassette era. I would listen to my brother's cassettes, listening to old school music, Joey, Luther Vandross, a couple of them.
Wow.
So also when I started growing up, I was involved in choirs, like church choirs, school choirs, community choirs. I was just one person who loved music, and then I transited to being now the creator of music. I think it was 2013. That's when I started, creating. I was being influenced by a couple of artists. I would listen to Michael Jackson, like variety. Also, that also explains why I'm versatile, because I don't do this very huge genres I hadn't touched. So yeah, I would say I'd listen to so many people, and then I'll try recreate that until I started now gaining my own source. Start creating that.
So it's a part of your DNA, is your makeups. Okay, nice. And how do you feel about your song and how it's done? Tshwala Bam? Am I saying it correct? How do you feel about how far your song has gone and how that even come about?
It was surprising. Thinking of just last year, I was, alone. I was just working in the studio on creating a project called African Cry. And February, the song came. By the way, the song was created a year before it dropped.
Wow.
And as it was created, it was created to a different beat, which was not in the beat that it blew up in. And it was rejected in that beat. And then Yapi, one of the producers, took the vocals, created a beat on top of the vocals, and posted it on TikTok. It blew. And then the dance challenge, similar story. The people were not even dancing to the song, we were dancing to a different song in a house party. Somebody took that video, attached the music behind, and it just made sense. And then, yeah, speaking of God doing his thing.
I think so. It sounds like there was a mission for the song, and it obviously got put into the right hands at the right time.
Precisely.
And I think, yeah, that's definitely down to God. Yeah.
It opened more for me, it's not even about the song. I'd say the song was just the door, to what more I can offer, because I feel like this is a significant role I'm here to play. music scene. There's so much that I feel, and it's my vision to come and add into what already is, and just add more.
So it sounds like you're saying this is just the beginning. Just the beginning.
Just the beginning. Because
Wow.
hence I said earlier, there's very few genres I haven't touched.
Okay.
I'm a pianist, just a gateway to many other genres that I will. No, I mean, I think I would like to uh, promote the artist more than just the songs,
Yeah.
because songs limit you to a certain genre, to a certain sound, to a certain concept. So now, if you take an artist, which is something that is even more, because the artist is more. It's the clothing, it's the look, it's what I stand for, it's what's my message to the world, and what's my purpose also as an individual.
I agree, definitely. So I was going to ask, obviously, about school. Did you play in any bands? And you mentioned that you did. You played in choir. Sorry, you mentioned. Okay, so was it gospel? How?
Yeah, gospel.
Okay. Oh wow. So you're a singer as well.
Yeah, I am a singer. But I took it from my mom. My mom was also a sang on church choirs when she was young. She also was part of school choirs, community choirs. So yeah, I think that was something that I took from her.
Do you feel like there's anything that kind of could have pulled you away from doing music at any point where you felt like maybe it could have been somebody who you were hanging with, it could have been yourself feeling like giving up or anything? Is there something that could have steered you in a different direction?
I would say the system as it is, um, our parents had a thing of it's school or nothing.
Yeah.
Like,
Expectations are a lot.
yeah, I pick a good career. That's not even a career.
Yeah.
Doing music, just a whole be a doctor or be like, and it's something that is I think many of us would relate, especially on the entertainment industry. Some people take it as if it's not a real career. And now looking at how much music has played, some people didn't kill themselves because of songs. Some people couldn't tell how they feel until songs came and told.
It influences, doesn't it? It influences.
So it plays a huge role. Also, now you can track it to the Bible how important music is, and entertainment as a whole. So some parents took it as if it's not a real, especially now coming from a country like South Africa where there was apartheid, all they knew, and I'm not saying music was not a huge part of what they did, but all they knew was to fight for freedom. And then now getting that from Mandela and old other people with Mandela, you sort of like, hey, you need to be a doctor. But now we can be doctors. Be a doctor. Forget about this artist thing, so.
I think in this day and age where there's phones, there's technologies, there's a lot more you can do. Obviously, there is the normal route of following school and going to university. And then there's other things that you can tap into if you have the talent, which you do. How was your support network doing music? Did you find a lot of people supported you in the beginning?
Wow.
And are they still here now?
I mean, so many people, and it's always the case, man. But people believe in what they can see.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you come and try to paint a picture to people, especially if you don't possess any success at that point, be like, there's so many people who would just play that and see this. It's just another one, or because I mean, also there's people who and they ruin it for everyone. There's people who are doing it just for fame. There's people who are doing it just for the money, and then there's people who are doing it because they love it, because they feel like it's a huge part of their lives, and they have a role they can play in that space, you know. So the ones that come for the money and come for the fame, sort of like kind of ruin it for those who actually can play a huge role. And I feel like in every great story, there's always those challenges that would come to, sort of like, because I mean, anything that is good or positive is only there to kill what is not good and positive. Anything that is true is there to kill what's false. So the false will always try to, you know, fight to make sure that it keeps its dominance.
Okay, what would you say your best performance is yet that you've played or that you've performed, and where would that be?
Two, I would say the first one, I wouldn't say it was the best performance, but I would say it was a dope moment for me, because it was here in London also. I performed with Burna Boy. It was in London Stadium.
Wow.
It was 80,000 people. I had never performed for 30,000 people or 20. I just jumped to 80,000 people, which for me, that was, and also I got a chance to now perform with like one of the people I would say is someone I looked up to, Burna Boy.
I mean, he's pretty huge, isn't he? So, and he's well known worldwide. He's not just limited, So
that's why I'm saying those are people that sort of like paved the way and showed us as Africans that, well, you can.
There's no divide, is there? I think the internet, the people online or the media try and cause this divide. It's not the people, especially with UK, Nigeria. Then there's obviously in the whole of Africa, there's so many different places, but people like to separate everybody. I mean,
you see, proof of what you're saying, or evidence of what you're saying is Burna Boy is an African artist who came and filled 80,000 people in London.
Exactly.
Which now shows cuts off all that they were saying, and and I've seen all types of races there. So another thing is that Burna Boy's music or African music is not limited to just Africans. There's so much, but they don't show that part. But it's a reality. It's what we see.
Yeah, I agree. Have you ever considered doing anything else apart from music, like acting or anything? Or
no. I think hence I said there's so much that I have to offer, and there's always a different side of coin doesn't just have one side.
That's true.
There's two sides, and all those sides matter, so it's me. I would say there's a part I'm gonna play in the movie scene. I know, hence the African Cry. There's a project called African Cry. It's more cinematic than just dance music, so I feel like my versatility cancels or every other thing that people would say you should do. Jack of all trades, master of nothing. So me, it's the music, and the music has so many sides. If you look at it one way, you think that's all you can do, but so many other things that you can explore on the music side. Movies have soundtracks, you understand as well. It's broad like that. So there's no room for me to even do other things. There's so much I can do just in music.
Well, that's good. So we got a lot of amazing things yet to hear. So it's gonna be really good. Is there anything you say that you know about the music industry now, or the industry in itself, that you didn't know before?
Yeah, one thing that I wish to inform the younger people is that you are the business and you are the vision as an artist. it's not the manager that comes and dictates what you do. The manager comes and helps with what you have already. Comes and helps with the vision. People think there's a manager somewhere that's gonna come and save you. No. You have a vision, you have a plan. There's a manager that can get that plan to the right rooms, the right spaces, and the right stages, the right, So you come with the vision, you come with the plan, you come with the direction, and the team around you can just help you accomplish what you already have established in mind into your idea box.
And is there any other artists that you would like to work with, especially in South Africa as well, or anywhere else around the whole world? Specifically in South Africa, is anything else?
I'd love to work with
Tyla.
Tyla, yeah. I would love to work with Tyla.
She's really dope. She's from South Africa as well, and she represents, and I think that's so important, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I would love to work with Tyla, Obali, Ashake. I would love to do a more personal song with Burna Boy, Okay. I feel like Tshwala Bam was, it's just him right to what already is, I feel like if we start something from scratch, not him jumping into something that was there already.
And that would be really cool. I'll be organic as well from the beginning. Okay. Well, yeah, thank you for coming. That was amazing having you and sharing a little bit about you. And it'll be nice to obviously interview again in a couple of years and see how far you've come and see where things end. So
let's be thanks for having me. Though I wish we had more time.
Yeah, that would have been.
But yeah, as you said, we still gotta catch up.
Definitely.
It's just the beginning.
It is. So thank you for coming.
Thank you so much.
Money waiting, but we got to go now. Yeah. Tell nobody, keep it on the low now. Make your money, watch your phone now. Yeah. No time, so I put the phone down. In my zone in flight mode.